What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So I asked, you guys voted, you wanted to see a 5-minute-ish makeup routine that can keep you looking flawless every single day. And it is so easy and quick, and it's all affordable. Everything that I'm going to use, you can find at your local drugstore. This video is catered to all my mom friends. I get it. You guys are busy. You are on the go. You don't have a lot of time, but it's so important that even with the limited amount of time you have to show up for yourself. I always feel, even with a little bit of makeup, I feel better and I'm able to conquer my day a little bit easier. I just feel better about myself. I get it. There's days that you're just hanging out with the kids and you feel like you're not going to go anywhere or do anything. It's okay to put a little bit of effort in yourself. I get it. You were wiping noses, changing diapers. Case in point, that's what this stain is on my shoulder. Not the diaper part. It's the wiping the nose part. My son wiped his nose on me before I made this video. And I didn't want to go change. I get it. You're busy, but let's put a little bit of effort into your look. All right. So first things first. You should be doing a normal skincare routine. If you are in your 30s or up, you should have an everyday skincare routine. It is so essential for A, your makeup looking good, and B, for your skin. So many women tell me all the time, well, I'm dieting, I'm doing this. Well, what is your skincare routine? Well, I don't have one. Well, just like doing a diet is important to keeping your body looking right, you having a skincare routine is essential to making your face look right and younger. And that's something we all strive to do, right? We don't need the Botox and the fillers and all that to still look young. All right. So with that being said, I've already done that. I have a video on skincare. If you have any questions, just please feel free to message me. We're going to keep it going. First things first, even when I'm doing a simple makeup routine, it is so essential to prime your face. In this video, I'm going to use e.l.f.'s Poreless Primer Putty Primer. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you. I like this one. This is quite a bit of a cult favorite I've found. Makeup artists all over are gravitating towards this. It's super affordable. I believe it's $6. If I'm not correct, let me know. Super affordable. What it does is it smooths out your skin. It minimizes the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, as well as keeping your oils at bay so that when you do put your foundation on, it lasts longer and looks more luminous. All right, and with that being said, I'm going to go right into foundation. I'm going to go ahead and use Flower Beauty's. This is their Light Illusion foundation. This is a nude skin feel. That's what they claim it to be, and it is. I'm going to do a few pumps right on my sponge. Super easy. You kind of dot it on your face. It looks a little silly, but when you blend it out, it looks beautiful. And you definitely, if you're doing just an everyday look, you might not need something that's so full coverage, just something that's going to even out your skin tone. You can use a foundation like this, or you can also use a BB cream. A BB cream won't give you really any coverage, but it will give a tint to your skin that'll kind of balance out your skin tone, which is always nice too. And what I like about this particular foundation, this Flower Beauty, is you can go ahead if you feel like you need a little more coverage. I do. Today I have a few breakouts on this side of my face. You can go ahead and layer it and it'll give you a little bit more of a coverage. This is not a full coverage foundation, and this is in the Luminous family, which means it's going to give you a little bit of glow, like that hydrating look to your skin. I personally like that. If you tend to have oilier skin, you might be a fan of a foundation that's more matte, but sometimes I feel like even with oily skin, the mattes look a little drying depending on your skin condition. And you guys could see I'm bringing this onto my ears, down my neck, because you want everything to blend seamlessly. All right, we're going to move right into concealing. Concealing is so essential because you want to look like you got a good night's sleep. Like, I get it. You probably didn't sleep if you have kids. I don't ever sleep. Actually, I sleep on the floor a lot of nights in my son's bedroom. It's horrible, I know. So I'm clearly not getting enough sleep, and I need as much coverage under my eyes as possible. Now I'm kind of covering, spot concealing wherever I have some breakouts. Oh, hormones, how much fun you are. All right. This one is by Flower Beauty. This is a full coverage concealer. And what I like about this particular brand and this particular concealer is it's easily blended out and it's not cakey. You can see under my eyes, I definitely concealed It brightened under my eyes, and it doesn't look like I have a pound of makeup on. And that's what we're going for in this look. We want to make it look as flawless and as natural as possible, like that no makeup look. Okay. Now that we've blended it all together seamlessly, we're going to move on to the rest of the face. This I've talked about in almost every single one of my videos. It's my favorite. This is Wet n Wild bronzer. They have it in so many different shades. You can take the shade that's the closest, that'll be the best fit for you. This one's a little darker. This is called What Shady Beaches. It's a little darker. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. And all I'm going to do is apply on my face this bronzer like a 3 and an E. So that means your forehead area, buffed into your cheek, then right down on your jaw area. And bring everything down onto your neck, right? Because you want it all to be blended, and your ears as well. What this is going to do is just give you the appearance of this naturally sun-kissed glow to your face. And it's going to break up that monotone look. Like, you don't want to be all one color because that's just not natural. This is just going to give you a little bit of dimension to your face without having to do this whole contouring business. All right, I'm going to move on to blush. I like to have a blush. A cream blush is really nice if you want to go for a natural look. I'm not particularly a fan of them, so I'm going to go ahead and use e.l.f.'s blush right here. This is a really light color. This is Candid Coral. I'm just going to give a little bit right on my cheek area, right here, just for a little extra glow. And sometimes I like to just put a little bit on my nose because that gives a little bit of a natural look. And you can even bring it up into your forehead area a little bit as well, if the blush is light enough to do that. That'll just kind of bring everything together and give you that natural look. Now, if you want a little bit of glow and a little bit of luminosity in your skin, I love a highlighter. Now, I get it. I'm not doing all the contour and highlight business, but this, to have a highlighter that's closest to your skin color. I know that sounds weird, but you want to keep it really natural. We're not going for that really bright strobing highlight. We're just going for something that's going to give a little extra glow to our skin so that we look just fresh and young and luminous. And I'm just applying this right here, right above my cheek area. You can go ahead and put a little bit on the bridge of your nose, a little bit in your Cupid's bow. And we could go ahead and apply a little bit underneath our brow. That's just going to give the appearance that our brows are being lifted up. All right, we're going to keep it going. I am actually going to stay away from eyeliner today. I'm going to use an eyeshadow palette. Sorry, guys, you know I can't talk. An eyeshadow palette. This is by Wet n Wild. I've used this in a video as well. This is called my Glamour Squad. You can see the colors in there. They're pretty neutral. And what I'm going to do is go in with this dark brown and an angled brush. And what I'm going to do is go right under my lash line on my bottom lashes, ever so lightly, so that it gives the appearance of eyeliner. And the good thing about this with shadows is it's not going to run down your face. If you are a busy mom and you're running around like crazy, you know that an eyeliner probably will end up halfway down your cheek by the end of the day. This will prevent that from happening. And I'm also going to do the same thing right up at my lash line on the top lashes, ever so softly, to give the appearance of a little bit of liner on my top. You can see the difference between this side and this side. It just gives a little more definition to my eye. And if you ever feel like you apply too much, what's good about doing shadow is you can just smudge it out with a Q-tip or even your finger. Whereas if you put an eyeliner there, it doesn't smudge as easily. And if it does smudge, it becomes a big mess all over your face. And we're not looking for that. We're looking for something that's just effortless. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of color. I'm going to apply this light color here. And I'm just going to kind of lightly buff it into my eye, just to give a little bit of depth. We already have that highlight under our brows, so that looks nice and soft and natural. This is just kind of blending it all together. Perfect. Now I have eyeshadow on and I look like a human being. Let's finish this look with mascara. I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild's Mega Volume. And I like to do the tops of my lashes and then bring it up underneath. Then that way, whatever eyeshadow fell on the top of my lashes, I'm kind of coating that as well. And then I'll lightly do the bottom lash. I think really if you are a mom on the go, a waterproof mascara is probably going to be your best friend, because there's a good chance, like I said, that you're running around like a crazy maniac all day long and you want something that's going to stay. I'm lightly coating those on the bottom. All right, we're almost done with this look. We're going to move right on to brows. So I personally believe that brows, they frame your face. You need to fill them in. Even if you have some beautiful brows like Brooke Shields, just lightly going in with a brow powder will just fill in wherever you are sparse. You don't have to go ahead and create a brand new shape to your brows. And if you're anything like me and you grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, then you know that you probably overplucked your brows and you probably don't really have that much there anymore. As you can see, I don't. So you definitely need to fill in and give yourself a little bit of shape. I am not a fan of the brow liners. I find that they look a little too harsh. I find that this is just more natural looking, but do whatever's best for you. If you find that you work better with the pencils, go ahead, but I just find them to be more harsh. I find that the powders are just easier. They're just easier. That's just my personal opinion. And you could go ahead and take a spoolie and brush through them to give them even more of a natural look. Here comes my son with his toy, if you can hear it in the background. He's vacuuming my floor. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, bud. Okay, last but definitely not least, your lips. Don't leave your lips alone. Give them a little bit of color and a little hydration. I'm going to use Bare Minerals. you vacuuming under my chair. I'm going to use Bare Minerals. This is the shade Sangria. This is a lip gloss. I love it. I love the way it smells. And it gives just enough color.
I'm cleaning my chair.
You're cleaning my chair?
Yeah.
It gives the right amount of color. Thank you. Just so I can go on with my day. And make sure to have a lip gloss in your purse because you never know when you need to touch it up. All right, that was super simple, super easy. You have a beautiful looking hydrated face and you didn't have to put a lot of effort into it. It should take you 5-ish minutes. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know what other videos you guys would like to see. So please leave me a message in a comment down below letting me know what you're looking for. You're taking my light? Okay, thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you all soon.